Well, before I start with the content of this show, I like to wait for less than 1 minute just because some people are cooking, driving, doing other things that they need a little bit of time before they can tune in. Some other shows, they wait 5, 10, 15 minutes. In some webinars, they wait half an hour, 45 minutes. But in this case, because these episodes are between 5 and 10 minutes, I think 1 minute should be enough. If it's not enough, just listen to the audio or watch this episode later. And remember, safety first. And that's it. I'm going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben and welcome to another episode of my daily vlog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Today it's been kind of a humid day, a little bit warmer here in New London, New Hampshire. So we have no snow. Basically, there is a few banks of snow on the side of the roads. We lost most of our snow, so the ski resorts around this area are suffering a little bit, but we're gonna have to probably wait until after the new year before we can have some decent snow. We'll see. Anyway, I just came back from playing some soccer, so I'm fine actually. I'm a little bit tired, but I was missing playing soccer, so I think I'm getting sick. I feel something in my nose, but anyway, I'm going to read you another segment of Masterplan Your Success. This is the book that I wrote for my family, for my daughters, my wife, my friends, and of course for you. And this segment is from chapter 2. It's a little long segment. It's a little longer than I wanted to be, but I'm going to split this into 2 parts. So here we go. It's called Endure Criticism. Wrath is futile when digesting criticism. You've heard hundreds of times that you cannot please everybody. Christopher Hitchens called Mother Teresa arguably the most wonderful person who ever lived, who won the Nobel Peace Prize and was made a saint by the Pope in 2016, a fanatic and fundamentalist and a fraud. In certain countries, professional soccer players receive the most daunting, degrading, explicit, and deeply hurtful insults ever conceived by men when visiting their rivals away from home. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or how good you are, there will always be somebody who's going to try to put you down, to degrade you, to insult you, and sometimes even to harm you and your family. Photographer Joel Grimes finally had the opportunity to bring his portfolio to one of his photography idols. And when the guy was ready to give him feedback, he told Joel the best thing he could do was to give up photography and leave town, because he was never going to make it. Joel admired and respected this idiot so much that he decided to follow the man's advice and began making preparations to leave town. After explaining this situation to one of his true friends, his friend said, "Joel, are you going to leave one person steal your dream?" So that's part 1. I'm going to read you part 2, but it's true. No matter what you do, no matter how good you are, no matter how good you are with people, somebody's always going to criticize you, and some people are mean. Some people can threat you and your family, so you have to be very careful. But you have to endure that criticism, and you have to develop thick skin as much as you can. Of course, if you are receiving death threats, then you have to call the police and all that stuff. But other than that, you just need to keep moving forward, doing what you were born to be, and just follow your dreams and endure criticism the best you can. Okay, because as you know, we cannot please everybody, but as long as you follow your dream, at least you're pleasing yourself and the people who love you. Okay, so now I do have a quote for you from the back of Masterplan Your Success, where I do have a collection of 236 personal quotes, and the quote that I have for you tonight reads, pregnancy makes women even more beautiful than they already are. Okay, so let me know what you think about that quote. If you want to start the conversation, please leave me a comment in the comments below. And that's all that I got for you right now. I'm going to come back in about 5 to 10 minutes. I couldn't do an episode yesterday because I had a problem with my computer. I'm not sure if any of you know a lot about the computer, but I have to clear my CMOS. So if you're a little technical, you know what I mean. If you don't, it's basically the CMOS is like this little tiny memory that is on your motherboard, saving all the settings of your peripherals, meaning your hard drive and your RAM memory and everything. And sometimes things change in that configuration because of a power outage, let's say, and then you have to clear the CMOS to actually lose all of those settings. And then you start a computer and the computer rescan everything that is plugged into it, try to reconfigure all of your peripherals, and then you're good to go. Anyway, so that's why I couldn't do an episode yesterday. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Your likes really do help my channel. They make me so happy because I make this show for you. Make it for me, of course, but I do make it for you. So if you like it, give it a like. And if you want to learn more about leading a successful life, filmmaking, photography, acting, and audio, subscribe to my channel. That is the kind of content that I produce. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible, typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case it will take me a little bit longer, but I promise you I will reply to you as soon as I can. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes with another episode of Success Masterplan. Thank you for watching, and